exciting. What should my greeting be? Project. I don't even know. I need to close my door. Hey guys. No. Hey y'all. No, that was stupid. Beatboxing session. I'm a horrible beatboxer. I can't talk. Ooh, y'all, let me show you this pillow though. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie. Guys, I know it's been a long time in the making. I am learning videos and equipment and all kinds of fun things, but nobody cares about that. This first episode is going to be about a very hot topic. No, not the election. That won't be on this channel. But another hot topic, which is dating, predominantly dating relationships that glorify God. I picked two women who kind of fluctuated on the dating spectrum a little bit differently. I did not choose these women just because they were dating, but I chose to interview these women based on their relationships with God and their convictions on dating and just relationships in general. I feel like I have so many amazing people in my life and it would be a shame not to share them with you all. If you like this video, please hit the like button, comment any thoughts or questions, and please hit the subscribe button. But thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
Well, I'm Amber, and I've been dating for a year and like almost 2 months, but I just got engaged like that.
I'm Gypsy, and I've been dating for about 6 months now.
Single, it feels like you're always waiting for something, like you're always waiting for the man to come along, or, you know, if you're a guy, you're always waiting for the girl. And so I think the biggest thing that I learned is like, I had to let God be enough for me, because the truth of it is, even once you find the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, you really only have a certain amount of time with them. You know, whether they, I mean, it's a little sad, but whether they go first or you do, or something happens, like, God always has to be enough. So I feel like I spent many of my single years just loving my life and loving God and letting God be enough, so that when I did find the man of my dreams, I feel like it was just on top of just an amazing blessing of God already, you know, being enough for me. So as much as I love my fiance, like, he's not who God is to me, and I think I spent many of my single years loving the fact that I was allowed to have that time to let God be in.
The biggest things I thought about dating was that you got to get a boyfriend when you were doing really well spiritually. I kind of thought once I reach a certain point spiritually, once I know enough scriptures, once I've, you know, been around the block a few times, then I'll get a boyfriend, and that's how God will bless my life, is with a boyfriend. Is that I don't have to be enough spiritually or enough for God or enough for anybody, and that it's all dependent on God's timing versus when I thought I was ready. And this is like a quick answer, but I think something that I really learned is that when you are guarded, some of it's important, right? Some of it's like, okay, guard your heart, guard its wellspring of life. Like, okay, we're supposed to not just throw our hearts around. But something else that I learned with guarding your heart, even in friendships, and that's what dating is, right? It's like an extended friendship. But even in friendships, if you're not really willing to give your heart, you're just not going to get very much of a relationship. And so you know that phrase, like, you get what you give? So that was kind of my mantra when I started, is like, if I want him to give me my heart for his heart, then I'm going to have to give him mine. And to know that even if you give your heart a little bit broken, it's because you can trust God and know that is going to take care of you afterwards.
And I pray all the time. I'm like, God, if I am not the one to help my fiance get to heaven, then let us not be together. Because what's really more important to me is that we both get to heaven. And so as much as I want to spend my life with someone, I want to be with God forever. So it's really an exercise of trust.
One of the biggest things I took away from my heartbreak is understanding the character of God. I think that through loving somebody who doesn't love you, you really see God's character. And I feel very lucky to have experienced that, because I think God loves so immensely. Like every day He's loving people that could care less about Him. And I don't think I really would have gotten that without being heartbroken. So I think I kind of took my heartbreak and used it to explore how God feels about things, or how God constantly puts His heart out there. And He's like, look, I made the trees for you, and I made the clouds, and I made the sky for you, and we're kind of like, okay. You know, and it's like, if a boyfriend said that, I'd be like, oh my gosh, you made the clouds for me. So, you know, and it's like, but God did that for us, and we kind of like just toss it to the side. Like, I think that's heartbreaking for God, to extend so much love to us and we don't really respond in a way of love back.
God is a protector. Like he will always intervene if He feels like the person that you're with is not the one you're supposed to be.
I would always be like, well, he just doesn't love me. You know, like the guy, it's his fault, or it's my fault, or, you know, I'm not doing enough. And then somebody told me recently, like, you think that you have all this control in your relationship. Like, it is God who shuts the door. It is God who opens the door. It's God who says no to a relationship.
Well, that's it on the first episode of Christian dating, godly relationships. So again, if you love the video, please hit subscribe, and thanks for watching.